Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Rakar HaKadosh, and double honors to the apostles of GMS, and a sincere Shalom to the brothers out there pushing this truth in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua. And I want to get into a topic about, well, just basically Esau's downfall. Esau's, these two-thirds, these heathens, but mostly Esau's. Because Esau's in the head of this mess, is the head of this wicked society. And it's ironic how Esau can give these heathens, such as the Arabs, the Gooks, and their own companies, their businesses. It's just something that we used to get, but we don't even get in this place. I mean, of course, why would you in this place? But the fact that we can't own our own places now, and compared to how it was back then. I wasn't born around that time, but I hear older brothers talk about it, how they used to, how it was a thing to own your own business. But now you can't do that. It's very rare that you will see a Jake having their own business. But now it's mostly Esau and the Arabs and the Gooks. It's all of them now, and it's not profiting us anything because niggas love this society way too much. They don't benefit off of it. We don't get a damn thing out of it. We're just made to suffer in this wicked society, which of course is supposed to happen, but we can't hardly fend for ourselves nowadays because we're not really um, the real high tops to be working now. You have Jake that work, but they can work for little pay, which ultimately we're being ripped off constantly. And it's not supposed. We're not even supposed to be living that way. No, in the kingdom, we're going to be having our own. We're going to have our own businesses. Technically, this book is our own business. The book of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is our business, but still, that the fact that we gotta suffer the way we do because of this devil doing what he does. He wants to make profit out of out of everybody. He already done it with us. He seen that didn't work. Now he's gonna do it with these other heathens because they all about getting money. You hear niggas all about getting money, but it's not the same as how these gooks are using them, are using Esau, and Esau's using the gooks or the Arabs. And it's I wonder how this even is still lasting. So I actually want to start with Malachi 4:1 because this place ain't gonna last long. All these people getting all these companies, all these heathens getting these companies, and we're not with anything. And that's not the part that's even bothering me. It's the fact that we are the lowest people on the face of the earth right now, and we're reduced to nothing. Sorry, we're reduced to nothing compared to this, where these other nations can do everything. So it says here, it says Malachi 4:1, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up. And it's talking about it. I'm gonna go back to where it says that actually I'm gonna read it over. It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, that's Esau and these other heathens, and of course niggas with them because the niggas are proud too, and all that do wickedly. Yes, that's it, it says it right there. All that do wickedly. That includes anybody in this wicked society that's being wicked, following after Esau and everything he does, shall be stubble, and the day shall cometh, and the day that cometh shall burn them up. So when this place get destroyed, it's not going to be any good times. It's not. You can't. Esau can't rebuild off of this stuff. Where it says in Malachi 1:4, where they say they should build, but the Lord's going to throw down. So it says it right there that they can't. Uh, they ain't going to be coming back. There's a reason why that them two scriptures are in that book for a reason, and it's a perfect setup right there because not nobody will ever go into the book in Malachi because you see how it starts off from 1:4. Before you read it, it goes into it. You hit 4, it talks about it. Talks about how this place is going to get destroyed. Who's going to read out of the book in Malachi? Not even the churches do that. So it's that's why it always counteracts. You have Malachi 1:4, Malachi 4:1, where it says they go all the wicked gonna burn up. Esau can't rebuild on this place for all the bloodshed he did. And it says here, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Right. So it says it shall leave them neither root nor branch, which means they can't find a way, or even the smallest way, of how to rebuild this place. Because when you have a tree, you have roots and branches. Well, let's say if you try to find a root and you try to regrow it, it can regrow. But this place ain't gonna have no roots and branches, so that means they can't find a way to come back. As they say in football games or the other game, they made a comeback. Well, there's no comeback coming for this place. It's all gonna be destroyed. That's why I get this scripture right here, which is Revelations 18:9. And it says, and the kings of the earth, which is, of course, being Esau, who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her, shall bewail her and lament for her. They're going to see that this place is going to be destroyed. They're going to say all their money all that money they poured into this place, all gone. It don't even have to be that paper money. It could be literally all that time spent into building this place. How they make so much of a big profit that they thought they could save it, which they can't. And it says here, they shall see the smoke of burning. They shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, the great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her. And those merchants of the earth are those Arabs and Gooks, because they're the ones who are making the biggest profit off of this. Well, of course, Esau is making the biggest profit, but they was using Babylon for that profit. For no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. So, with Babylon being destroyed, there's nothing you can buy from it. Even before it's being destroyed, when this place being shut down, you can't buy nothing or trade for it. I mean, buy or sell for it, because all money's gonna be worthless. You're gonna have the chip that's coming out, which is already out, it's like you have no other choice but to fend for yourself. But all this stuff we have now is gonna be rendered useless. Xboxes, PlayStations, TVs, laptops, cars, which all that's gonna be all useless. It's just gonna be sitting there. You won't even have the house. You can't even sell your own house for money. Why? Because it's not gonna have no value anymore. They're just gonna board it up and kick you out. So all this is just nothing but fodder. So this other scripture right here, which is Ecclesiastes 12:4, and the doors shall be shut in the streets. And I found that funny because I wasn't actually even going to go into that, but it was right there anyways. But it even says right there the doors shall be shut up in the streets, which means your houses, your stores, your markets, um, electric markets, electronic markets, you name it, any market, everything gonna be shut down. When the sound of the grinding is low, which means you ain't gonna have no jobs because nobody's working, or there's very little people working. You're gonna have people working with literally no money. I forgot what they call it, furlough. But yeah, people are gonna be working for free, and it's not gonna help anybody. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all daughters of music shall be brought low. Right, and that goes into it itself. That don't always mean the music itself, but that means so like it can go into music, but at the same time, it's going into that grind where people is making that money. Now in this day and age, money is like music today is. So it's not going to be no money out here. It's not going to be no music out here. It's not going to be no entertainment. You ain't going to find none of that. That's why this place is going to be destroyed, which is in. I already said it. Malachi 1 and 4, 4 and 1, even Revelations 18 and 8 going to it, where it talks about the plagues. This place in itself is a plague, but going further into that, people gonna be like zombies out here. That's a plague in itself. So it's gonna be nothing but plagues in that day. Whereas people are just angry all the time. It's just not. This place ain't worth anymore. It's a plague. That's all it is. That's why this place is gonna be destroyed. And through Yahweh Shah, I pray all the time for it because this place really needs to go. Some brothers, I'm not gonna say brothers, some niggas will say it because you have niggas inside camps or just out there thinking, oh, we can go out and teach and do the same thing, but they're not doing it out of sincerity. Again, that's a whole nother video. But it's one thing to say it, and it's another thing to believe it. And this place really does need to go because this place ain't worth much anymore. It's not even worth anything. This place is supposed to be destroyed. I'd rather be up there with Yahweh Shah in the kingdom than to be on this defiled land. Because I ain't getting none out of this. I don't care if I'm rich. It still don't mean anything compared to the value that Yahweh Shah has. This place is nothing but trash. That's all it is. It's trash. You see the trash on the ground? That's exactly what Babylon is. Nothing but trash. And that's all that Babylon will ever be. So with that, I just want to say shalom with death to this wicked society.